Hi, I just want to welcome you to the sit-in today. We're going to give you some information about how you can be raised up by God to be highly functional in the thing that He's doing in the earth today. So I have Benji. Benji's going to talk about the academy. So Benji.
Lots of love to you guys. We're really excited to be bringing the Giant Slayers Academy to you. So, over the last 8 years, we've been running conferences, and in the Giant Slayers Academy, you get unlimited access to all the training that we've been preparing over the last 8 years. So, if you're one of those ones that's got a real desire for extreme intimacy, just knowing your inclusion in the Trinity and living out of that place of extreme divine union. If you're hungry to be one of those people that's really ruling and reigning in power and love from the top down in your sphere of influence, then this is absolutely for you. If you're one of those ones that is just burning like Nancy for living the ascended lifestyle, then this is for you. Nancy, what are some of the things that you're seeing happening in the world now? What's God been doing with these people you're connecting with them, we're connecting with them, all these people all around the world that are just so hungry. What are you seeing God start to do among people in our generation?
Well, I think the greatest thing that I see is people really hungering and thirsting in greater levels for union with the divine nature.
Come on.
Because everything that we're going to accomplish in the
Yeah.
earth in this coming generation
Yeah.
is going to be totally relative to how deep you pursue
Yeah,
that relationship with Him, in Him, so that you can
Yeah.
do the works of Christ, and not
Yeah.
only those works, but greater works.
Yeah.
Because He said, the things I did, you'll do also, and greater works than these. So I feel like He's raising up an entirely new generation that's going to affect and impact and change and rearrange many of the structures in the earth in terms of government, economy, media, education, agriculture. So no matter what your specific sphere of influence is, you can be radically incorporated into that as you pursue the Giant Slayers Academy.
As a leader and working with a lot of people, you see some people that don't take the opportunity that's ahead of them or presented to them. You see some people that it's a sad thing, but you sometimes see people that don't actually take the step into what God's got for them right now. What have you been seeing on that? Because I think sometimes you see the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the extremely beautiful. Mm-hmm. What have you been seeing there? And how does that feel for you when you see someone that doesn't actually jump into what's right there for them?
Well, I just wonder if they realize the intensity of God's purpose for their life. On the other hand, I know that the Lord is also pulling out of the existing ranks of people a core group of 10%, that those 10% are going to be really highly qualified to function in the order of Melchizedek. And as He's pulling them out, you're going to see inside of them the fire, the passion, the hunger, just the drive to know God in a higher, deeper, wider, broader way. Yeah. And that's something that I believe is really predestined and foreordained for the lives of the people that the Lord is pulling out to establish an entirely new foundation for the onward move of God in the earth. So it's a two-way street. Some people may miss their calling or miss their election by not becoming co-participants with Him. On the other hand, the people that do come forth are going to be radically shifted, empowered, and brought into very high levels of functionality so that we can actually fulfill the divine commission to preach and to teach in all the world and to disciple the nations. Because we're not just called to disciple the people, we're called to disciple the nations.
Absolutely.
And in order to be empowered for that, you have to have the zeal and the internal fire and the persistence to really tap into everything that's available to bring you to that point.
Yes, we really believe that you've got this amazing high calling on your life, and we want to partner with you by creating unlimited access for you to everything that we've produced in the Kingdom Advance conferences over the last 8 years in what we're calling the Giant Slayers Academy. So jump on board. This will be a phenomenal investment into yourself, into your calling, and we're very excited to see you on the inside of the Giant Slayers Academy. Bless you guys. We'll see you soon.